There is something undoubtedly hard about following what God has instructed you to do. I mean, without wavering. Something extremely hard, beautiful, but hard. My name is Ebony Scales. I am the owner of Protogene. It is a child care program that I am currently in the midst of launching. I am excited, literally over the moon about, what God has instructed me to do, right? It has been a journey, a beautiful journey, an amazing journey of just connection and learning more about me and learning more about God. It's been beautiful. It has been long, but intentional, right? Very intentional. And I'm even more excited to share this journey with you all and share what this process has been for me. Just kind of unraveling the pieces of what God has said to. Uh, this project dates back about almost 4 years, right? Almost 4 years. We were in the pandemic, and we were walking away from jobs and um, just everything like that, right? I had been doing childcare, and now for about 16 plus years, I've been doing childcare, and I've had the honor and the privilege of, shepherding some beautiful lives and transitioning them in their preschool years. It's been beautiful, and what I seen in the pandemic was just God put this heavy burden on me, just for the parents navigating the pandemic, kind of figuring out, what school would become and all those good things, and having to figure out childcare and how I was going to help my kid with their homework. And he just put this heavy burden on me, and over time really just began to download ideas and new vision to help these parents that were navigating, you know, that time, right? Um, but what I did not know that Protogene was not necessary for then, but it would be necessary for the years after the pandemic, right? I thought it was for that moment, that time, but he was like, nah, just walk with me and we're gonna do it, right? So fast forward 4 years, and I recently uh, acquired the building, to the space, to be able to allow Protogene to be, what God has called it to be. And if I be honest, y'all, if I be completely honest, I think compared to what God wants to do with it, it was small in my mind, right? And even the process of navigating the ins and outs up until this point, uh, it was always something, you know, I was scared of, or it kind of stopped me in my tracks. The minute something became bigger, or the idea became bigger, or the dream expanded, um, there was these months of reservation, where I was just kind of locked in my mind of I didn't know what the next step would be, or I didn't know where I was to kind of go next with the project, because I felt like what he intended for it was much bigger than me, right? Much bigger than me, and much bigger than some of the things he had showed me or allowed me to experience. So I was welcoming, slow walking. And if you know anything about me, I am a goer, I am a doer. If he gives it to me, I am doing it, 100%. However, this one, has taken me time to wrap my brain around it. And honestly, again, hard but beautiful. it's been beautiful. I've been able to learn so much about myself, so much more about God, and so much more about what it means to truly allow Him to lead, right? And almost like Ebony, just shut up and listen, right? And it's been cool, right? It's been a lot of disciplining myself to shut up, right? Disciplining myself to really be obedient and hear His voice, right? And pay attention to where He was leading. And so that's been amazing. And so, like I said, recently I've been able to acquire space for what Protégine is to become, the launching pad for what it is to become. And I'm really excited about that. And it's been something. I've spent nights, days, weekends. I've worked and I've gone and I've painted and I've gone and I've, gotten toys and supplies, and it has been a journey, y'all. And we are weeks, if not just away from grand opening, y'all. And it has been beautiful, right? But we're at this kind of spot, this place where, resources are slim, right? But I trust God, right, with what He needs to do, right? I trust God with what He needs to do. And we're still doing the work, y'all. We are still doing the work. And so I wanted the opportunity to share my dream with you all and to allow you to see and hear my heart concerning it. So this month, on January 28th, I invite you guys to join me for a benefit for Protégine Childcare, right? It will be held in Chesapeake, Virginia. So if you are in the 757, let's go. If you are in RBA, let's go. I invite you to come out and share my heart, as a young entrepreneur, following God, being intentional about, what He has packaged. And it's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful. And I just want to share the pieces with you all and, really petition you all to support Protégine however you can. Tickets for this event is $60 per person. And then there's also an opportunity if you purchase a table, which is a six table of six, then tickets are $300. So that reduces the per person if you want to do a table of six. But I invite you to come out. All proceeds go to the advancement of Protégine. All proceeds. We're excited. And if you are interested in what it is, you have questions about it, this is the place where you can meet me. And I'm excited, guys. I'm bringing my family in, and my family is filled with some amazing entrepreneurs, all of which who are open to, sharing their gifts, right, to expand this vision, my vision, the vision that God has given me. And I'm super excited about that. I'm over the moon about that. I'm so grateful. And I'm even more grateful for our opportunity, because when you learn that God has trusted you with something that is bigger than you, right? You are even more excited to invite other people to the table, right? And have them figure it out. I went through some years of, keeping Protégine to myself and sharing it with a couple friends who, could help me navigate what it would become. And like I said, I'm grateful for the opportunity that God said, okay, Ebony, go, right? So on January 28th, y'all, that's about 2 weeks, we are going. We're going, and I'm going full throttle. All right, y'all. So I invite y'all to come, be in the place. It's going to be an amazing time. Laughter, love, connecting, entrepreneurship, giving, fundraising, art auction. We have an amazing dinner for you all. So I invite you to come and be a part of it. If you supported me in any way, if you say, Ebony, Go, girl. We are rooting for you. I want to see you in the place, y'all. I love you all. I couldn't do this without you all. I cannot. And I am so grateful. I'm so grateful for those who extend an extra push when I don't have it. It's been plenty of days and nights, y'all. I've sat here and I'm like, Lord, what? Right? I've sat in here in tears. I've sat here writing. I've sat here reading. I've sat, just trying to really truly navigate it. And I'm excited, y'all. We're excited. So, again, it is something undoubtedly hard about doing what God has instructed you to do, right? But it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Not easy, but it is beautiful. And I encourage any of you, if you have something that you want to see fulfilled in this earth, you want to see done, for the sake of loving God's people, I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to do it. Don't hold it to yourself. Don't spend your nights. Um, don't spend your nights stuck right on what it will be, how it will be. Move in the direction God has ordered you, and watch what He does with it. Right. So thank you guys again. Thank you again, and I can't wait to see you all January 28th at 3 p.m. It's going to be beautiful.